creating a fan page. And remember, I had talked before about the groups and fan pages, and I do believe that you want to have both of these for your business, but start by making a fan page first. So how do you go about and do that? Well, you go to this URL here. It's actually it's facebook.com/pages/create.php, and that brings up this page here that you can access. And of course, create a new Facebook page. First, you need to decide, what it is. If you own a local business, you go ahead and do that. Or if it's a brand, product, organization, of course, you can select that, and then the breakdown continues there. Or artist, band, or public figure. Of course, if you're doing this for a sports team or a comedian, any of those types of things. So let's go ahead. I guess my dog training thing. Let me think a bit here. I've never done one before. I guess a website thing, might be the best match. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and do it for my website. Okay, and then of course the name of my website. So then that would go here. Whatever the site is that I'm promoting. Maybe it's dog training tips for you. Of course, this is made up, but just go with me here, folks. Then we need to add this here. Show that we're not a robot. Okay, I'm authorized to create this page. This is really important because essentially, they don't want, Madonna doesn't want somebody else creating a Madonna page saying they are Madonna. There's a lot of legal issues there. So you need to, of course, enter your information here and swear that you have the, the right to be doing this, of course. I'm going to go ahead and pause and do that. Okay, so I've gone ahead and created my fan page. Again, the ability to set up your fan page before you start inviting people and promoting it. You want to take some time to set things up. Obviously get a nice looking picture in here. Have some posts on your wall. Just go through here and look for the information that you can put in and think about how best you can represent yourself here. Again, keep in mind the whole, what is your goal in doing this? Of course, is your goal to sell something right on Facebook? Is your goal to get people to give you their email address and then you can promote to them, later? Is your goal just to get them to your website? Think about what your goal is and then, of course, gear your efforts towards that. And also keep in mind that this is a Facebook thing, not a website thing. So you want to adhere to the general Facebook rules and keep in mind what people coming here are going to be looking for, which means that they're not looking for a faceless person. They're looking for more information about you to feel more comfortable with you, and of course hoping that they're going to set up shop and start sharing stuff. So that's how you go ahead and create a fan page. We'll talk next about how to promote one.